Hey Google, what's the deepest ocean?
Pacific Ocean.
How far is the moon?
The moon is 384,400 kilometers from Earth.
Hey Google, if I dig a hole in my garden, how deep will it go?
Sorry, I'm not sure how to help.
I think we'll dig a hole. Let's get me keys. Oh, hey Google, who's the better looking gardener? Tony C. Smith or Sean James Cameron?
Tony C. Smith.
So here's the thing, just how deep is your soil? And I don't mean, like going down and down and down, but just see like a good nice top layer of soil. How deep is it? And I mean, I know exactly how deep these beds are. Do you know what I mean? I filled them just this year. But my garden, I'm not too sure. I've got a feeling with this garden, there's not much. There's not much at all. So come on, we'll have a little dig. I can remember when I was a kid digging in my granddad's garden and digging this huge hole, and he wasn't too happy about it. So I don't want to dig huge big holes, but I want to just see how deep we go for our quality of soil. I want to do 3 test holes, and the first one is next to the bins there, what we built a few weeks ago. There's a link up there to watch that. And because this got hammered when I was doing over here, you know what I mean, so it got a bit neglected and a bit battered. So I'm going to put a first dig in here. And I know as well, no dig, so this is just sacrilege. There, look at that. That's pretty much it. So that's what I want to, that's just a spade. I'll get a tape measure. You know, I mean, that's bloody hard. And I knew it was something not too deep. Let's say at the most 11 inches. Wow, that's not much yet. I guess, you know, topsoil's 8 inches, but I thought it might have been a little bit more than that before I started hitting the nasty stuff. So that's the bed I've just done, way over there next to the compost bins. I'll do this one purely because it's got nothing in, but I'll do it down this side. Now, one of the main reasons why I'm doing this little test is I heard, and I'll do a video on the history of the allotment, but I heard that they had to import all this topsoil when they turned these into allotments, you know. So I'm just wondering how much they actually brought in. I'm hoping this one's a little bit deeper. Seems to be. Oh no, I don't know. Oh, there we go. That's the unmistakable noise. There. So that's a little bit better. Let's get me tape measure. Let's say 15 inches for that. So, you know, there's a good little bit more. I'm rather pleased with that. I thought it might have been as shallow all the way over. So I think we'll try in the polytunnel as well. It's as warm as anything in here, mind you. Do you know what I mean? I'll give you a little look around. Next video, I'm going to come up and plant some seeds in, yes, so we'll get them sorted. But I want to just see how deep this soil is in here. So normally it's just pots and it'll be harder and everything, because we normally don't kind of get into this. So it'll be interesting. Oh, she's going down. Let's see what it's been in the polytunnel. It's dry as sticks. Oh, I think I'm there. Oh, I'm there already. To this one. That's it. Bloody hell. That's not deep at all. I'd say at a push 11 again. So I'm not too sure what to make of it. I'm quite happy that one of my main beds is a little bit deeper. Yeah, plants don't go down that deep, but I would have liked to have seen a bit more in here. I was just curious to see what the actual depth of this soil is, because again it led on from a conversation from a skip day with the old timers that the soil was brought in, and I've long suspected it hasn't been that deep. I mean, hey, I can still grow the veg, but 11 inches, like I say, chuffed a bit. It's 15 on that middle bed there, and when I went down it was moist, it was all good stuff. The polytunnel's a little bit dry, and I'm going to put some seeds in there, so I'll have to make sure that's kind of topped up and put some feed in there and get all that sorted. But I'm just curious, to everyone else, what's the depth? Do you know the depth, of your beds? Does it just go down that, is that the norm between 11 and 15 inches? Is some people, a good couple of foot there? Let us know in the comments. That would be, just like I say, we'll maybe do another, video on the actual soil sample, send away and get some samples done. To be honest, am I that interested? I don't know, do you know what I mean? It's all about fun, isn't it, life? So we're taking it too seriously, but it might be something if people's interested in that, but do let us know. Do a little sample, just especially now, when you haven't got the plants growing. Tell us how much, topsoil or good soil you've got in there. Am I skating on thin ice, my pedigree chum, as they say? Right then, do subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Listen, thanks a lot. Look after yourselves.